Hey guys, it's Leda Lum, and I'm here to give you my experience so far with the Banisher Derma Stamp for Wrinkles. That would be my issue. Let's talk. Is that my pillow here? I'm trying to give some texture in the background. Is that interesting? Is this interesting? The Banisher, which you might have heard about. I heard about it from Sherry over at Graceful Beauty. She's graceful and beautiful, and she came over onto one of my lives, which, by the way, if you're into this type of anti-aging and skincare and supplements, hit subscribe and the bell button to be notified when I do lives on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We discuss skincare and supplements, etc. And when I put up videos on Thursdays. But Graceful Beauty. Sherry over Graceful Beauty. I love watching her. Also check her out. Links in the description. She's got a lot of cool anti-aging information and experience. I love her as well. She's gorgeous. But she was talking about the Banisher. We're all like, what? What is that? So the Banisher was created just brilliantly. It's just so, I was like, I love it. It's this. So this is so brilliant. So over at the Acne channel, she created this as patented, which is very smart. I love this. It's so easy to use, and I was kind of scared of doing stampers. It just seemed scarier rather than the derma rolling. But as I can't even remember her name, the woman who created this, probably should have known that before I started videoing. But okay, it came in this. First off, I got the Banisher kit. I got the Banishing Oil, which we'll discuss as well. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good as well. And it comes in this really rad tube. Look, it came in this rad tube that I like this. Look at how cool this is. It's like one of those old bank thingies, you know, that you like beam it up. Came in this and this awesome little baggie, a little extra, and the oil. Anyways, it totally makes sense how to use the Banisher. It's very cool because it's so convenient. And the way they describe the sort of derma rollers, because they're round, they can potentially kind of scoop out your skin. It makes sense to me, even though I'm not sure. I've never had like track mark issues with derma rolling. But this one is way easier. And that's what Sherry was saying. She was like, it's virtually painless. Which was like, really? Really? But it actually is. You can hear it's a lot less painful. It's pretty amazing. It's also gold plated, which makes a lot more sense to me than like those gold masks, gold plated. That's just like looks cool on Instagram to put those on your face. But this makes sense that it will actually penetrate into your skin and give you some gold that way. I don't know. That makes more sense to me. But also it'll help enhance the penetration of your facial oils. I think oils are the most best. So what I use after this is I use, of course, my LUX Nourishing Beauty Oil with tetrahexyldecylacerbate, the oil-soluble vitamin C, which is supposed to penetrate deeper into the dermis to help create collagen and diminish wrinkles and to brighten dark spots. That's the main thing I'm looking at. The last little bit of my melasma right here and right here. Getting right into it, darlings. So I'm trying to dry the excess alcohol off of my Banisher here. There's an easier way to do this. I'll show you a little later. And it's great because you can just spot treat, like your 11s, and just push it in. Simple. Really, I'm not wincing here at all, much less than when I do my rollers. And you kind of twist the Banish stamp a little bit. You see, just twist it, stamp and twist it so you're covering a little bit more ground. And to the other side here, just twist, just push it in. It's really super easy. And I've been doing my upper lip, and I think it's really helping plump up my lip. You can really tell after this video, but over time, I think it's really going to help. And then my necklines, which it's actually really working, and it's kind of tricky going over your neck here, your Adam's apple, but it's way easier than doing the roller, I assure you. Get a little pink. See, plump lips. And then I use my Lucid Essence Brightening Mist for my line, of course. I'm getting a little bit in my eye here. And then just a pump of the LUX Nourishing Beauty Oil with the Tetra C. I put a pump, rub it in my hands, and then I kind of press it into the areas where I just derma rolled. Really get it in the skin. Press it in, and of course, other areas of my skin as well, but focusing on where I just derma rolled. And you can get around your ears, and any excess you just apply to your hands. But the Banish oil, which she also sells a few other, like a pumpkin enzyme. A lot of her skincare seems good for acneic skin, which is what was her issue and how she got into derma rolling, was because of pitting scars, which she greatly helped reduce with the derma rolling. So Banish oil, her Banish oil is glycerin. It feels very glycerin-y. It's very glycerin-y, pure grade. Vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, aloe, witch hazel, and ferulic acid, vitamin E, and rose flower water, rosehip oil, grapefruit seed extract, and citric acid. And it was a little stingy, actually, a little stingy. I tried it after derma rolling, and you might like that. I prefer, of course, my beauty oil, which you can check out at goodfacestuff.com. It's called LUX. But this is ingenious. This is totally ingenious. And my favorite part is that I'm actually derma rolling more often. She recommends weekly, which I think is pretty good too. Or twice a month. And which is more like what I will wind up doing. And it's just so easy. It just like stamps right in. So you fill up this. This is so cool because it's so easy. Okay, I'll stop saying that. You want to make sure you're using 90% alcohol, and you fill up the little cap that duals as a storage cap and a little disinfectant well. Both. Isn't that awesome? Yes. So then it'll be disinfecting with alcohol, and then you can just let it sit like this on your counter, and it will dry. So it's not going to touch anything, and I really like that. I just love that it's gold. And then you just stamp it on. You just here, I'm just going to do it. You just push it in, and it really doesn't hurt. I mean, you feel it, but it's a lot less painful. And you just kind of feel a little dink. You kind of feel it go in. That's what it feels like. It goes dink. And I love it. I just love how easy it is. The main thing is convenience is key. Convenience will make you actually use it. And this is nice and tight as well. I could just put it on the shelf. It's just so easy. I mean, it's awesome. So this was my kit beforehand, and it was pretty good. Like this one, and like this is the thing, is what they talk about, that your derma roller might get indented after some time. And I'm looking at them, and I do find some towards the perimeter that are bent. It's more possible that you can damage the skin and make the track marks. And it totally makes sense what they're talking about in terms of the dragging. I don't know, it makes sense to me. I'm sold. So with this one, I thought it was pretty cool because I could kind of lean in here. This contraption, which I've linked to you guys before in derma rolling videos, it's pretty good. This is cheaper than her gold-plated Banisher, a third the price. Around. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, they're dented. They're bent. I definitely have kept these around for longer. I use mine for longer than they recommend. You're definitely supposed to refresh your derma roller quicker than I tend to. Whoopsies. Prairie at Graceful Beauty was very encouraging. She's like, it doesn't hurt and it's amazing. She's testing it out, and I was like, I can't wait for your video. But here I am doing a video on it because I'm still testing it out. I've only used it a couple times, but so far, so good. It's really, and this is the thing that the inventor, whatever her name is, of Banish, she was saying your skin does look pretty good the next day. I mean, that's my experience. Like if your face is all freaking red and you go to bed and you're like, uh-oh, this is going to be bad the next morning. I'm not going to want to go out in public. but your skin looks good. It's like overnight in your rejuvenating sleep. Your body pushed collagen towards the little micro wounds, you know, and the redness is down and you just look glowy. And maybe your particular issues aren't totally resolved overnight, of course. It really does help over time. And I've told you before that I was working on these lines, and I've banished once with the necklines, and I think it's coming up now. I should probably mark it in the calendar when a week is over. But I did banish around here. Stamp, stamp. And it was so much easier because the rollers always, it's kind of scary rolling over my neck muscles and my throat. It's just a little scary. That's why it was hard for me to do it regularly. And this stamp is so easy. It's totally worth it to me. So anyways, I'm so impressed with this woman and her patent design. It's just extremely simple. I just love this. And I love that it's gold plated. I just love that. Anywho, I will keep you abreast of my progress because it's kind of too soon to tell. I think another few months to see if I'm feeling some improvements. These will probably have the most, and like my forehead line here. So that's it, guys. I hope you check out. There's links in the description. And she does have an affiliate program, which I signed up for. I was like, yes. I found out about her affiliate program after, of course, I was really into it. Today I was rolling around trying to figure out more information about this, and I was like, oh, she's got an affiliate program. So I signed up for it. So the links, if I'm approved, I'm going to put those in the description. So if you go through my link, allegedly, I get a percentage. Thank you for introducing you to this awesome thing. And I think it's working really well for people for their acne scars, so hopefully it'll work as well for the wrinkles. And check out Sherry's review, hopefully coming soon. I can't wait. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, guys, bye. So cool. Hey gang, it's Leda Lum, and today I am very excited to be so into this Banish Stamper Derma Roller. Hey gang! Okay. But it does come with, she does bring, where'd it go? So she was telling me about the yay guys, I really like it. So Sherry, oh, before I forget, the disinfects and it keeps it chaos, total chaos happening. Sherry over at Graceful Beauty, YouTuber. I'm gonna sneeze.